Hey everyone, it's Salvador, and welcome to the Art Attack and Tilda Friends Valentine Hop. I'm going to show you guys two little projects that I made with some items from the Art Attack Supplies.com store, and that is Tracy's shop who is sponsoring this. So let me just give you guys a little quick bit of information. It's a 2-day hop. The first day was Saturday, and today, Sunday, and there are several of these talented people on this hop. And go ahead and make sure you guys are commenting on everyone's videos. I'll have all of the links in the description from yesterday and from today, because you still have an opportunity to win. And Tracy's giving out three $15 gift cards, e-gift cards to the shop. And all you have to do is join the Art Attack Facebook business page, tell her your favorite project, and channel in the comments. And that's it. You'll be entered to win. And I will, of course, have the Facebook group in the description, so you guys can just click that link and have that connected. So I'm going to go ahead and have today's lineup in the description first, and then Saturdays afterwards. So today we have Elaine is the first one in our hop, then Brandy Ranierson, and also Lucia Arden, Angela Euros, Chris Cunningham, and then myself in the description. So you will find all of the links. And then yesterday's is Cody Flanders, Alish Taway, I'm so sorry for butchering that, Kim Norman, Jermaine Frick, Lydia Levy, Amy Love, and Kate O. So check out all of those projects, you guys, and then go ahead and head over to the Art Attack Supplies Facebook group for the store. So let me show you guys what I made. So enough of my babbling. Let me show you what I made. And sorry if I stutter, because I've already filmed this on another phone, and I totally lost it. Anyway, so that's totally upside down. So that's not going to help us at all. For this first project, this is a quick and simple project. I used the Lawn Fawn Pokemon Ami. And I had a little thing here already, and I lost it. Okay, the Pokemon Ami, and I used, and I just love these sorbet colors. And this one, Let's Pokemon Ami. That's the one I used. So let me show you what I made. Okay, so I also used this Spellbinder's die, and I used the largest of the heart. What I did was I made donut cards. So I went ahead and cut it with that die, and these are the cards that I made. I made them in all of the colors, and all I did was use a khaki, or you can use a craft cardstock to make the base. And on this one, I went ahead and I did two layers. I folded it right here on the corner, and then I made it that way. And I used this. This is actually a die that Tracy actually found for me. And this is the Heidi Swap Lovely. All I did was use the love out of it to spell love. And I cut it out of foam, out of that fun foam. I wanted it to look like icing. I was going to put glossy accents over it, but I think it would just look like a little too much. And I made one in every color here. Oop, I totally dropped that over there. Let me show you guys. I made the pink one, the green one, the yellow one. And what I did was I went ahead and used the one with the little hearts. I was going to use the paper with the polka dots, that one, but I used this one because it looks like heart sprinkles. So honestly, the work is done for you. Let me show you. And I had another one here. I'm going to film a little tutorial and then place that on the video tomorrow, probably, or sometime this week, for you guys to see that. But look at that. All I did was just take the two layers. I cut out the craft and the front layer, and I just went ahead and cut around that to make little cards. And these are perfect. You could just put a hole right here if you want to use it as a tag as well. But that was super perfect. Honestly, I think this took me like 10 minutes to make all of them, and that was with the prepping and everything to make them for this up. So that is my first project. I'm using the Lawn Fawn Let's Pokemon Ami and this Spellbinder's die for the hop. And like I said, I have all of the stuff to make an additional one. So I'll go ahead and I'll have a tutorial video for that in the next few days. So let me put that aside. Now, the second project I used this Pink Fresh Studio Happy Things. Now, she still has this in the shop, and this came with this. I cut out the feathers from this acetate piece, which is actually, and it came with the little triangles. This acetate piece actually, let me pull this out, has feathers throughout the whole thing with the gold tips. I went ahead and cut several of them out. I thought I was going to use them and I didn't. So I just have, look, off to the side over here, I have all of these little feathers. So I'm going to put that back aside. So let me show you guys the papers. This is the Pink Fresh Studios Happy Things. And it's this. I use this paper for a little piece. I use this paper. I use this one, and you'll see why. I use this pink one. I used quite a bit of them from the collection. So let me show you guys though the Pink Fresh Studio, and this Tracy does have in the shop right now. So go ahead and snag that. And let me tell you, I love how thick this cardstock is. I know I probably mentioned it before, but I absolutely freaking love it. So I used that, and I used, let me see. I used this die, and I think Tracy has this in the shop right now. And this is the Surfing Leaf, Surfing Leaf. And I just used it for this leaf texture. And I will show you the other one. Okay, so I use this die set, which Tracy does have in the shop as well. And this one is the Maggie Holmes confetti dies. And this is, yeah, the confetti. And I cut off half of it because that's how I store it in my little pocket. So, but it's the confetti one. And it's this part of several layers of flowers. And then you just build them to layer flowers. And I'll show you how I use that. I cut it out of the paper. So let me pour this. But she has this one in the shop, you guys. And this is honestly the first time I ever used it. This is the first time I used this die, so that's a shame. So there's that one. And I also used, and of course I am for always and never proactive. I used the, let me get it. Okay. I used the die from one of my doohickeys. This is the Doohickey Club Volume 7. I don't think she has this one in the shop, but like I said, whenever you guys see these, you guys have to pre-order these. And I use this little bird. Now, it's a little ornament, but I cut off that little loop. And this is this one right here. I have them all placed like that because I wanted a little birdie on my little project that I did. So I used the bird and the little wing right there. So let me put this aside, and like I said, I'm not sure if she has these in the shop, but I know she has this, the Maggie Holmes confetti die sets, this Surfing Leaf, and the Pink Fresh Studio right now. So check it out. You get tons of paper in that thing, and you also get some of the embellishments. All right. So I actually did another project, and it totally went boo-boo, and it's horrible. I'll have that one in a future video also. I will show you guys my epic fail. But I regrouped, and I said, you know what? I'm going to go to the store, and I was going to go buy a wood sign so I can alter it. But then I'm like, you know what? Let's use what we got, because I have a lot of stuff. So I went ahead and used what I got, and I made this. So, and they actually have some of these at the craft store, these wooden, it's supposed to look like a palette. So I went ahead and let me see, where's my template? I made my goofy little template. Of course, I just lost it. But I went ahead and I adhered the wood grain paper, and I used this wood grain paper, all of this paper except for this aqua color and the white cardstock, all of it is from the Pink Fresh Studio. And look, I actually messed it up the first time. I messed it up where I had them placed, and it totally didn't work out. And you see the little eyelet, the little brads right there? These little studs, because I used these eyelets to make sure I had enough, and this is just some floral wire. These eyelets to make sure that this wouldn't tear. I got these little these are eyelets, brads, to match, and they're actually throughout the whole thing, because you see there's one right here and one right here. But I wasn't sure where exactly every piece was going to land, so I wanted to I wanted to make sure that wherever it landed, it was going to be there. So let me just kind of walk you through. I went ahead, like I said, I used vintage photo to cover the sides, and to make this make my heart. I made a template and I totally lost it. I am horrible right now. I'm telling you, I think I'm frazzled because I had to redo the video. But here's my template. I went ahead and just took a 12 by 12 paper, folded it in half. I sketched a heart, and then I cut it down to fit the size, and then I kind of sketched it out to see what my template was, how I wanted the pieces to go, and this is the cross section. So here is where I use the pink paper, and then the white paper. And there's two separate papers. They have like little confetti thing. This one has little bow ties, and you layer it. Now this is super, super layered because I also used foam, especially on these intricate pieces right here. These are different layers. I used, I ran the paper fruit and then the foam. But here's where I use the surfing leaf. And now this isn't a full-on green, but it's also like an aqua paper, and it kind of has a little ombre effect. So I absolutely love the way it came out, and I used it for the leaves right there. And these are just like, I think these are like We Are Memory eyelets, I can't remember. But this is actually a cut that I did with my cameo, my silhouette cameo, because I absolutely love it, and I wanted the word love. I didn't want it to say Happy Valentine's Day. I mean, I did actually originally, but I figured this way, whoever has it can keep it up, can actually keep it up all year round. So, and here's a little bird. Look, this is the gray paper. I wanted it to stand out also, so I used the gray paper with this little print, and I just took a little bit of gray ink and I just distressed the edges, mainly because when I put the wing on top, you really couldn't tell it was the wing. It just kind of blended in with the paper because I used the same color cardstock. Now this is just an aqua cardstock with a white, I cut it twice, once in white, and I just offset it for it to stand out. But here you can see these are the leaves from that Maggie Holmes confetti die, and these are the flowers. Now you can layer them. This one has all but like 2 layers. This one has like 3 different layers, so you can get a different effect with every single flower, because some of the cutouts are solids and some of them are these like I don't know, these sections. Here is the surfing leaf. I have a few of those, and I just went ahead and went crazy, and I did it here, the edges of the leaves, and I let almost all of them just kind of hang, just kind of go off, so they would naturally like move, or they would go on top of some of the flowers. But yeah, it looks horrible on the back. And then all I did was just, I took some floral wire and I doubled it, I twisted it together to make it thicker, and then added made it a little to a loop, twisted it off, and then ran it through here and twisted it up so it could be hanged. You can hang it that way. So yeah. So that is, I totally wanted to do this, like I said, but then I was like, I was going to go buy one. I'm like, I can make it. Now, I tried to record a tutorial for this while I was making this video, but I lost it. It became encrypted in the other phone, so I'm actually thinking of doing another one, so I can have a tutorial to show you guys on how I made the palette. But I absolutely fell in love with this, and you see there's no red. There isn't any red on my projects whatsoever. There's pinks, but there is no red, because I wanted to show you once again, like last year and the year before that, I think I wanted to use Robin's Egg Blue or Aqua in Valentine's Day. But not only that, this way I feel that you can leave these items up, and these don't have to be just for Valentine's Day. These little donut heart donuts cards can be used throughout the year, so you don't have to have them just for Valentine's Day. But so yeah, so go ahead, you guys, check everybody's video. I don't want to take too long and babble, but go ahead and leave a comment on my video, and I'm going to be doing a giveaway as well. What you are going to get with envelopes these cute little set of cards for you to use, for you to give away or whatnot. You will go ahead and get these cards. And like I said, I will have a tutorial for that in a bit. And there might be another little surprise giveaway. So please leave a comment, you guys. But for sure, there is going to be that set of cards for you to use for yourself. Or keep. Hey, So yes, so once again, you guys, thank you so much. Sorry to keep you guys here, and make sure you check everybody's channel. Thank you, everyone. Bye.